What's up, world? It's your boy KP, one half of the Atlanta Sports OGs podcast. Shout out to that boy DJ Wonderboy. He'll be back real soon on the ones and twos. Also want to give a special shout out to Fresh Division, who is always hold the podcast down. We appreciate them. You can find them at freshdivision.com. You guys know you tune into the Atlanta Sports OGs podcast, the official authority on all things Atlanta sports. Today we want to get into and talk about week 4 of the Falcons. Before we do that, just give a little bit about week 3. If you want my full thoughts and recaps, you can obviously look at the video, check the link in the bio, click below, it's on the screen, all that stuff. I walked away from week 3 being very underwhelmed because my defense held the Lions to 20 points, which is a recipe for success, and we didn't get the dub. And a lot of that came because we did not run the ball properly. We did not do a good job passing the ball. And scheme, offensively, I'm still confused. What are we trying to do? If we have an identity as a running team, let's be a running team. But there are times we need to pass the ball. But that's just kind of my little soapbox about week 4. We're here to talk about week 4. So jumping into week 4, I'm going to tell y'all what we need to improve. We're going to get into it right now. We got to improve our passing game. First off, offensive line not looking great, giving up too many sacks. Quarterback, Desmond Ridder, I need you to improve what you are doing. Right now, you look like you are not sure where you want the ball to go, overthrowing guys. You're not throwing guys open. You're waiting too late, so the ball's either too high or it's late and not where it needs to be. We can see that right now. Obviously, last week we gave up 7 sacks. That's something we have to improve on. But I also need you to improve on moving in the pocket and also that clock in your head. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Let the ball go. I'm seeing you hold the ball way too long. There is not an offensive line in the NFL that's going to hold up for 7 to 10 seconds. And that looks like what you're trying to hold, what you're going for right now. Looking at the numbers right now, we're not impressed. 26 in passing yards, only 2 passing TDs with a PFF grade of 40. I need to see better. And why is Mac Hollins getting targeted more than Drake London? Drake has only been targeted 15 times this season. 15 times for our number 1 receiver. We got to do better than that. My guy only has 1 TD for the season. Puts him 20th of all wide receivers for the year. That's not going to get it done. Now we talk about Kyle Pitts. I like the addition of Jonnu Smith, but at the end of the day, Kyle Pitts is our guy. That's who we need to be utilizing in the red zone. That's who we need to be utilizing on 3rd down. We need to be creative and move him around like Travis Kelce gets moved around. I have not seen that yet. I would love to see that going forward, Arthur Smith. Right now, he has no touchdowns. For a guy that's supposed to be our biggest red zone weapon, has no touchdowns. What are we doing? Get off my soapbox. It's enough of the ugly. We'll talk about the good. Obviously, you guys know I love Bijan Robinson as a pick. That's who I wanted anyway. The numbers don't lie to show that he was the right pick. You can see, obviously, the guy is averaging 5.5 yards a carry with a PFF grade of 76. Super impressed for a rookie to come out this strong. We just need to get him the ball a little bit more. I love how we're using him in the running game, but we need to expand and start utilizing Bijan in the passing game. He is a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield or that can line up wide and actually be a threat. We need to utilize that threat. I haven't seen it yet. I would love to see it in week 3. Big plus, Jesse Bates. My guy is out here balling out. He is the best free agency signing this year. The numbers don't lie. PFF grade of 91, leading the league with 3 interceptions. If we can keep a little bit of pressure on Trevor Lawrence, as well as force him to hold the ball, I think Jesse Bates will come out with another interception. That's something we have done well, is take the ball away. I would love to see more of that. Keys to victory. We have to run the ball. We cannot allow them to actually control the clock. So that's number 1. Run the ball. Number 2, run the ball. And then, obviously, let's execute on passing. We have to get more creative in the passing game. I need to see some quick slants. I need to see a little bit more creativity out of you, Arthur Smith. Secondly, we cannot allow Trevor Lawrence to get comfortable. We got to keep a level of pressure on him. We got to make him hold the ball. He has not put it all together. He looked good in week 1 and hasn't looked good since then. We don't want to see Zay Jones get off. We don't want to see Calvin Ridley, who we know very well that came from our organization, get off. We don't want to see a lot of Christian Kirk going wild on us. The other thing is, I would love to see the Joker. I hope he's healthy. And if y'all don't know who the Joker is, Cordell Patterson, CP. I would love to see him in the offense because we need to utilize him in the running game. I want to utilize him in the passing game. And especially on special teams, I have been very underwhelmed with what we are doing on special teams when it comes to actually returning the ball. So if we can put those things together, special teams, passing, first running the ball, run the ball, a little bit of creativity on offense, keep a little pressure on them, we're going to come out with a win. Now, it's going to be a tight game. I got us winning 27-24, moving on to 3-1, hoping to still be in control of the NFC South because, again, my stance hasn't changed. You know I'm Kool-Aid KP. I say the Falcons are going to win the division. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all have us winning? Do you have us losing? Are you ready to see Taylor Heineke? Have you seen enough of Desmond Ridder? Or do you want to trade? Now, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of tidbit. I'm hearing some rumors that there could be potential interest in a trade for Kirk Cousins. Y'all like that? How y'all feel about that? We'll talk about it next time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all again.